I have done my share of therapy, and I have to say, in these 6 months that I've been with Madeline, I have felt tectonic shifts that I haven't felt in all those years.
When we were talking about like what are the needs of the feminine, a big piece is that radiance component, right? Which it's not just like, oh, it's nice to be radiant because then that's when men notice us and we're magnetic. That's actually what we need to feel our best. And that radiance is simply just a reflection of our energetic overflow. So we know that people are just mirroring us, right? Like people are responding to the way that we're showing up towards ourselves.
It's more positive with Madeline. It's more, what can I do? And the most important part that I have found out is like being self-led.
If you didn't grow up with a great role model in your life about how relationships work, it's like you didn't get that training, and then here you get this opportunity to have really important training, but then put it into practice.
How do I use my body, my breath, my nonverbals in such a way that you're saying what you want to get across, but it's like, oh, I can't not pay attention to you because like you're bringing this level of embodiment and depth and emotional range.
I have so much hope. And it's not even hope, it's like clarity. Like, oh, I know the path now. I know the path, and I'm on it.
Now it's like, oh no, I'm absolutely in control of who I pick, right? And this guy or somebody better. That is the best thing you can say when the guy ghosts you. I was like, well, that wasn't the one.
When you each signed up on your own path, right? And like now we get to be here together and you've formed these deep lifelong relationships.
It's really great to be in person and have new friends and feel support.
What I want to offer is this red thread ceremony. When you get home, how are you going to make this stick? How is this going to be something that really carries forward with you and creates that lasting change?
I want to try to go home and believe that can be different.
Is this going to make me feel more radiant?
I have some things to do to step up my self-care so that I'm not depleted.
I feel like I've always had this thing in my mind, like I'm never going to find my person. And I try to be positive, but I still have that little bit of doubt. And I feel like after this weekend and committing to doing this program this next year, that I'm that much closer to believing that.
I'm going to work on being more the chooser and stop waiting around to be chosen.
I want to leave my fears away, put them aside.
All have our individual focus, and yet we're in this like woven web of really holding each other up. And so my intention and desire is that when we leave here, we're not feeling alone. Like we're each going to go back to our separate journeys, but we know that we've got this collective community holding us up. And when you're looking at your red thread, you're like, yeah, it's not just mine. It's like all of ours, right? And we get to like hold that for all of us.